Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome to this Let's Play of Hearts of Iron 4. It has just gotten the new patch, the Sunflower patch, which has a lot of new improvements. If you're not familiar with the game, it is basically a ground strategy title set to World War II. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump in here. There are a lot of countries to pick from, of course, and well, there are Let's Plays for just about all of them. You could of course pick something very small and minor that maybe nobody has played. Haiti, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, there are probably Let's Plays for all the majors, but I want to try something slightly odd. I want to play the Soviet Union and not do the purges. I want to see if we can get Trotsky in power. Because I believe they've changed the event files just a little bit on how Trotsky comes to power, and I want to test that out. See if we can survive a civil war and stuff under the threat of Germany. Yep, we're gonna go for that. Of course, we're gonna go with the Iron Man mode because I want to see if I can get there. I believe there is one Soviet achievement that we want to pursue, and that is satelliting all of the German Reich. I don't know if we can do that. We'll see. We won't play with historical focus on. I like the madness that ensues when you don't play with a historical focus. I've played quite a few games now without the historical focus, and one thing is absolutely consistent in all of them, and that is that Poland chooses the Baltic Alliance every single time. That's the only real thing that's been certain for some reason. It maybe, I don't know, maybe it's something wrong with the AI weights there. Or I've been just very lucky, so to speak. But at any rate, this is what we're going to go with. Historical focus off, regular difficulty, because I am a wuss, and we can't change difficulty settings here. That'll uncheck Iron Man, even if you strengthen your typical enemies. And I assume that's because if you do this, if you strengthen the AIs, or yourself for that matter, you upset the balance, and you can still ally some of these countries potentially. And that is probably why, even if you strengthen Germany as to Russia, that disables the Iron Man focus. Ah well. So, as the Soviet Union, we start with, well, Stalin, who gives us nothing. Communist Party basically gives us communism. Yeah, that's fine. Cheaper to make puppets, that's good. We have the Trotsky plot, national unity minus 20%, that's painful, but it won't matter as long as we finish all that stuff finish the civil war and all that stuff before Germany attacks us. And of course, home of the revolution. Basic drill defense, slower construction speed, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So, we're gonna go in, we're gonna make a new Iron Man save. We are in. Now we have to sort everything out. First though, we're going to start with our national focus. A lot of options for us. We cannot go with the Great Purge. As the tooltip says, if you don't pick this focus, it will go to a civil war and the potential... yeah. Leon Trotsky will return. And that is good. Of course. And if we get Trotsky in power and get through the civil war, we can still access the tree because this is new. So we can still go down here and get all the good stuffs down here. Can't get these two, but that's okay. In effect, these two combined just reduces the partisan effect. That's all. So we can't start over there, which is kind of scary. All this stuff is basically warmongering. So if we're not gonna go that way, what are we gonna do then? Well, we can push down here for some Navy stuff. Civilian conversion speed, that's not bad. Everything down here is basically defensive, and I don't know. We probably want to start somewhere that gives us more research one way or the other. And more factories. More factories is always good. One choice we have is this one, to go with the collectivist propaganda that accesses these 6 decisions, or we go with positive heroism and gain those. here's the thing. If we go with positive heroism, we get 2 generals whom I believe will get purged if we get Trotsky. So I'm not sure if that's valuable to us. Collectivist propaganda. I don't know. This basically gives 2 leaders that we're gonna get rid of anyway. This gives us some political power and more national unity, which is very useful. But then there's the stuff below these lines. Both give an extra research slot. You get it earlier up here. Then you get some infrastructure, which is okay, I suppose. And here you get some rubber, which is also useful. Then you get 0.5, 0.5% of recruitable pops. That's nice, but if you look down here, you get 3%. So yeah, way better. And then you have the construction speed, which is okay, and you get women in aviation, which I'm not exactly sure if that affects your manpower in any way. I don't think it does. I assume that the only benefit is that you get female names for aces and stuff. I don't know. Not really sure what that rule changes. Alternatively, you get kamikaze airstrikes, which are kind of... Yeah, why the hell would you want those? That one's nice, though. Extra research. Still some air experience. And... yeah. And then it's the progress cult, which is research time minus 5% versus construction speed, maybe. Well, this definitely wins out in terms of population. You get way more population. I assume that's not going to weigh up in any way or shape or form. Bit of infrastructure, not really interesting. Research not the same. So yeah, this down here to me looks more appealing. Overall, we'll be able to have a much larger army. The research slot is a bit later, that's okay though. But yeah, there is this issue up here. Possibly getting commanders that are worthless. I don't know. I think, though, we're gonna start over here. We are going to produce a fair bit of political power, so we don't really need a superb gain right away. I think getting the extra factories and preparing for a move. Oh, wait a second, we won't go there, right. We'll be going there. Yeah, that's true, actually. To get the second research slot, we have to plow down this path. So what do we want first? Do we want to delay the research slot by 140 days? I wonder. Yeah, we're gonna go with the 5-year plan and just... yeah, we're gonna go that and get the industry going. So we won't have much research, but that's okay. We're gonna start over in the engineering area. We definitely want the mechanical computing. And we just definitely want the construction speed increase. And we want the basic machine tools. We want our industry strong. And we have time, I assume, to build up. We probably don't want to build up in this area in case we're going to be pushed back, so we want to start... probably try to smash into as many factories as possible in the rather hostile center parts of the country. Quite a few industrial factories, civilian factories. As for military factories, yeah, I don't know. Gonna increase productions just a little bit because we are a bit behind on some things. How many factories do we have still available? Quite a few, actually. As for the ships, we are gonna cut production of everything. I want to build something else than subs. Still have 3 dockyards. Just put everything into finishing the destroyer there. Then we're gonna just fill the rest of the stuff in as you finish. We probably want more fighters. Yeah, just fill in the rest of the fighters, that's fine. No divisions in basic training, that's gonna change. We can't change these divisions yet, but we're gonna do that later. For now, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 infantry divisions. We want a much larger army. Just deposit them in Moscow for now. Everything else, yeah, we kind of wanted more of the other stuff too, but we're going to start with the basic infantry first. We need rubber. We're completely out of rubber. Sure, we're going to trade with the United Kingdom. Yeah, that's fine. And let's see. Yeah, that's going to change as soon as we unpause. Then there is our army and navy. Can I click here or something? I want to select all of them. Right click to pant. No, that's not what I want. Sort by type first. So I can select at least some of these. Ooh, this many. We have so many. So many troops. I'm gonna start with selecting all our tanks. Of which we have quite a few. All the tanks in one army. It's gonna take a few minutes. We're gonna take a few minutes to just sort everything here out. Might not be wise to do this. These are the manpower. Oh right, I do not. Let's see. This is the the poor division basically. They are designed pretty much to be military police. No, that's not what we want, I think. These are gonna change. So first we have to find them all. Ah, darn it. Misclick again. Shift click, there we go. And we're gonna select all of them. It's difficult to see them, that they are not regular infantry at this time, but that's okay. I suppose we can go by the name. Okay, all of them. And you are going to change into basic infantry. Yeah, that's gonna cost quite a bit. Manpower is okay, we have no infantry equipment, no taught artillery. And yeah, that's fine, we're gonna change them all. So now they are pretty much basic infantry as well. I just want basic infantry. They're gonna be beefed up. And instead I'm going to use the cavalry. If we get to the point of occupation, we're going to use the cavalry for that, because they are better at it. And we have quite a few of them too. Yeah, big army. Just going to have to sort everything out here. That's all the cavalry. Oops, yeah, not what I want just yet. Do we only have one motorized? Really? Join with the tanks for now. And then there are all the mountaineers. Which are going to be in another army. Like so. And now we should have all regular infantry. If only there was a way to click every single one of them. I don't know. I suppose most people wouldn't do this kind of insanity, but they are not me. I just want all of them in one army first, then I can start sorting them out and assigning fronts and all of that fun stuff. Of course, this is pretty much the largest army on the planet at the game start, I think. I believe it's larger than the Chinese one, even though they have quite a few regiments too. Oh my, click, 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 click. Let's see. Let's get to the bottom here. There might well be a way to select all of them. One that I don't know about. That's a lot of regiments. 91 infantry. Okay. We're gonna sort all these. As for the navies, ideally I'd just send them all to the same area, but I believe I can't move the Ukrainian ship, the fleets in this theater out. I believe we can move all the other ships to, say, Leningrad. Maybe not. Oh, maybe I'd have to click on the port. That would probably help. Maybe, sort of. No, you're... Oh, did I not select the rest of you? Ah! Navies. I hate you, navies. Come on. Do what I'm trying to do rather than what I'm clicking for you to do, huh? Can't I go there? Seriously, can't I go through here either? Permission neutral. Okay, no cancel. What am I doing wrong here? Clearly doing something wrong. Okay, so I can move to the Norwegian Sea. Okay. Okay, rebase. How do we do that? Right click, right? Control right click. And right click to move. There we go! Okay, so I'm just clicking something wrong. And of course these ships down here we can't move because unlike the Danish Strait, this one is completely blocked. Even if we're neutral. So they are locked there. I just merged them for now. That's not much of a fleet, but that's okay. And then we have a few tugboats over here, somewhere I think. There we go. You are also gonna just relocate to Leningrad. I'm gonna deal with you there. Control right click for home base. Right click to move. There we go. Other than that, we are gonna set right. Where's production? We are gonna set this one. Merge. Let me rename this one to something like main fleet. Quite dull, but then at least I can find it rather quickly. So rather than auto, you're gonna join main fleet. Everybody's gonna join the main fleet. And then I'm gonna sort things out eventually. That way. Okay, that's that done. Air Force! So many... how do I do this again? There is a button to just put them back in the... there we go, remove everything. Yeah, return to the reserves, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. Why do they list if they have no aircraft? I assume they're gonna be removed since I finished doing all of this stuff. Yes, I know. I'm just gonna scrap all of them and just merge them out after this. No, Minsk, Moscow, Kiev, we had some aircraft. And Vladivostok. All the equipment back to the reserves. There we go. Lots of equipment in the reserves. And now, hopefully, there should be no active air wings. And now we're gonna go to Moscow. Create new air wing. And that's gonna have fighters just Let's see, shift click to move all. There we go, you have fighters. Sure, all the fighters. Okay, and this air wing is going to be very large. It's going to demand quite a bit of what's it called? Reinforcements. Beyond that, that's one air wing. And we're gonna start another air wing. Oh my. Interwar bombers, so we don't even have the medium range. Ooh, that's kind of ugly. Okay, move all of them. 240 attack bombers. That's okay, we're not gonna... Yeah, the fighters we're gonna demand reinforcements for, but the rest of the stuff we're just gonna create for now. There we go, all the fighters and bombers, everything just in Moscow for now. And actually we might want to take the fighters and send them elsewhere. We're gonna do that afterwards. Okay, our army, we want to split the infantry up a bit. So we're gonna get... Ah, darn it, not the button I wanted to click. Shift click to toggle selection. That's... Oh, unselect. There we go. 4. 12 selected. I want 24 of them. And since we changed those guys, they should now be on the... Or rather, they will be of the proper type eventually. Okay, that's 24. And you are gonna get someone. Someone skilled, preferably. Sort by skill. And these guys are army. Tank generals. Kebzero with the combat with, interesting. This is gonna be a smaller with one. So many generals. Winter specialist. And a trickster. I think... Yeah, right. You're gonna go with winter specialist because you are gonna have a front line versus Finland. Because I suspect that at some point we're gonna go to war with Finland. Front line there, offensive line, just in case. Like so. Very ugly, I know. Don't care. You just go there and plan for that. And the entirety of the rest of the army. We're not going to sort by rank. Hopefully I can sort by... Can't I sort by... Not by name. Capacity, there we go. I would like to sort by capacity and then skill or something, but apparently that's not possible. Okay, so the only really good field marshal is Trotsky. So we're gonna put him in charge there, and you are gonna have a front line along the Polish border. And that's all you're gonna do. As for the mountaineers, there was, I believe... There was someone who was good at... That's recon. I thought I saw a... what's it called? A specialist or something. Now we're getting down to the bad ones. Apparently I was mistaken. I thought there was one of these guys had specialist focused or something like that, so they could actually go do a better job. Maybe we want to go with the auto supply one because that could probably be useful. We are gonna have you be a front line all the way down here. Because we do have one tree that leads us down towards a war with Iran. These guys, not really that valuable to us just yet. Just garrison. Yeah, I don't know. Here. Just stay there for now. You can always put someone in charge, I suppose. Zukov is a superb general, but we're probably gonna lose him. Which of these guys? Recon? Yeah. You in charge, sir. And for the tanks, we're gonna put Zukov. Tanks and stuff. Again, no real focus. But I do want you on this line. Just go there. That's a lot of messy organization, I know. So that means we're gonna abandon the front door with Japan, because I'm relatively certain we won't have to suffer too much there. We'll see. Okay. That was a lot of twiddling. Let's start, and let's actually let time progress and watch all our men move around. Yeah, so again, the plan is just to take it easy, and we're gonna have a small civil war at some point. Hopefully it will be small. No guarantees there. But that again is why I want to try to concentrate the army, because I'm not quite sure how all this is gonna pan out. Let's see now. Germany is going for Rhineland. That's to be expected, I suppose. Poland. Coastal, central, yeah, that's over there. They haven't started. I am almost certain that Poland will go down the Poland first and between the seas. I have never seen them do anything but that in these games. It's gonna be interesting. Mare Nostrum. Bureau of Ships, okay. And finally Japan. Army Primacy. All the other nations have the generic tree rather than something special for their nation. So they're not as interesting to pay attention to. They usually just go with this stuff, industrial effort. You basically try to boost up their nation. Beast up the nation, yeah, I suppose that too. This number looks so terrifyingly high, but half of that is colonial troops, which are rubbish. This number, on the other hand, is gonna be increased quite a bit. Germany starts out very, very weak, but can build a ton of troops very, very quickly. Unlike just about everyone else. Let's see now. We are trying to recruit and we are lacking equipment. Of course we are, because now we should probably see in the production queue that we are very short of infantry equipment. Oh yeah. Very short. And we need a lot of towed artillery as well. I suppose we could cut back fighter production just a little bit by one factory. We are producing strategic bombers, but we don't really need them. Actually, I'm going to cancel that. I do want more fighters. But the main focus is going to be here. We need to get the infantry equipment stuff up and running quickly. So that we can reinforce all of our troops and train new ones. We have set the reinforcement and upgrade and all that stuff to be equal. So it's going to distribute them fairly, I suppose. It's going to take a while though. Not enough infantry. Yeah, of course they are way short of equipment. 3 dockyards. One of the ships finished, so just do like this and let me know when all of them are finished. Because then we're gonna actually we can do that now. There we go. And all the subs finished, so now we're just building convoys. I don't really think we're gonna do much with Navy. Not this soon. The only upgraded ship we have is submarines. So I'm gonna go with convoys for now. Not that I think we're gonna use convoys all that much either, but... Okay, merge, hopefully to the main fleet, there we go. Yeah, 2 battleships, 18 destroyers and a bunch of subs. And here comes a few more ships. Yeah, Navy isn't really gonna be a priority for us. Our armies are still moving in. it's gonna be interesting to see how the Civil War thing goes. Wait, inferior. So their plan is just to sit on the border. Why is this in any way dangerous? Maybe it was just because they were all untrained, I don't know. Oh well. They're there now. And I suppose there's not really much to do other than wait. And speaking of waiting, we're probably gonna take a cut here, and we are gonna see how this pans out in the next episode. Yeah. Hopefully the revolution, or the Civil War, won't be too painful. We'll find out eventually. Beyond that, if you enjoy watching this campaign, please consider to like and subscribe, because that helps out quite a bit. Beyond that, thank you for watching.